Welcome to Study Session 7, Analysis of Group Patterns in Schools and Social Systems. Introduction. Apart from the models of group in a guidance program and other helping professions discussed in Study Session 6, other groups abound both in schools and other social systems that serve various purposes for the individuals who form them. Let us start now with groups in school system. Learning outcomes. At the end of this study session, you should be able to 1. Identify different patterns of important groups in school and social systems. 2. Describe patterns of groups in social system. Patterns of groups in social system. There are different kinds of groups in a school system. These groups can either be academically, politically, religiously, or socially oriented. Academically oriented groups in school system. 1. Discussion group. This occurs where a number of students meet at specified time to discuss academic matters. The purpose of group discussion is always related to educational and academics. Group discussion seeks to promote intellectual and emotional growth. Group discussion is popular in schools. It is a very special method which makes use of concepts of dynamic group behavior and insights derived from group psychotherapy and group counseling, which shares parts of their aims and methods. Group discussion might also contribute to the personality growth of so-called normal individuals, as it has been found to be used in the reintegration and rehabilitation of the maladjusted. 2. Classroom meetings. This is designed for humanizing and improving education. This may be divided into open-ended meetings, social problem solving, educational and diagnostic meetings. 3. Feeling classes. This group is designed to facilitate the effective development of students. Here, students learn to express different kinds of feelings in a way that is not harmful to themselves or others. 4. Guidance groups. This also obtains in school systems. Refer to the previous study session. 5. Counseling groups. Also available in school system. 6. Literary and debating society. This is another important group in school system which is mostly organized once in a week or every fortnight for a specific time. Students are organized in large or subgroups whereby they are made to listen to contributions of individual chosen debaters. This group serves for educational purposes. It has the capacity to train the participants in acquiring verbal skills. Also, individual participants learn the act of addressing a large audience on a given topic in a competitive fashion. 7. Project task-centered group. This group involves dividing students into a sizable group to carry out an assignment through collaborative efforts of the members. Examples of such assignments include writing a comprehensive report, project, and term paper on a specific educational topic. This promotes group feelings, sense of belonging, and learning experiences derived from members of the group. 8. Buzz group. In this group, members of a class are divided into groups of 4 to 6 students. All groups simultaneously discuss the same question or topic, one different aspect of it, for about 20 minutes. Afterwards, the group spokesman reports the group's conclusions to the whole class. This increases students' participation in class and promotes learning. Socially oriented groups in school system. 1. Dramatic society. This is made up of students who are endowed with the art of drama. In most cases, a teacher leads such a group in school. Plays are staged on any title or phenomenon in the society, usually having a universal implication or resourceful relevance to the spectators. Dramatic society is both entertaining and educative in nature. 2. GCE International Club. This club aims at developing the society in which they belong. It makes provision for leadership training for youth. They organize social functions which increase sense of belonging and awareness, and which provides avenue for socialization. Other clubs include Toastmasters, Sigma, Palm Wine Drinkers, and Pirate, which is considered by non-members as a cult. These clubs are found in higher institutions of learning. They all provide one form of socialization or the other. Club members share common beliefs and derive sense of group feeling and belongingness from their respective clubs. Red Cross Society, Boy Scouts, Girls Guide, and Boys Girls Brigades are examples of groups mostly found in primary and secondary schools. They are both socially and helpingly oriented. They are voluntary and formal groups which maintain orderliness in the society. Religious-oriented groups in schools. They aim at promoting one religion or the other among the student populace. Their main aim is to uphold moral sanctions and spiritual growth. Examples of religious groups include 1. Christian fellowship of different kinds. 2. Scripture Union. 3. Young Christian Association of Nigeria. All these are groups of students who practice Christianity. They examine the Word of God in the Bible and teach members the salient lessons from the Holy Book, all in an attempt to influence and regulate their behavior in the society. 4. Ahmadiyya Group. 5. Muslim Students Association of Nigeria. 6. Jamaatul Nasr Islamic Association. The above groups are formed among Muslim students in schools to promote Islamic religion. In such groups, the tenet and hadith of Islam are outlined in the Quran is observed. Politically oriented groups in the school. Prominent among these is the Students' Union and other student movements that seek to protect and maintain the interests and rights of students in the school. Patterns of groups in social system. Different groups abound in the society that they are too numerous to count. Groups in the society can be socially, philanthropically, politically, religiously, professionally, or business-oriented. Some examples of group patterns in the society include the following. 1. Philanthropic clubs. Examples of philanthropic clubs are Rotary Club. Mainly this group comprises the elite of the society. It is a philanthropic organization and aims at developing the society and doing charity works. Their activities include awarding scholarships to brilliant students in the society, provision of social amenities, and employment opportunities, among others, to the members of the society. Lions Club. This is also philanthropically oriented. Like Rotary Club, it does charity works. Lions Club is an international association with subgroups divided into districts to carry out its goodwill message or objectives to the grassroots. All the clubs enjoy social interaction and sense of belonging and group feeling. 2. Political parties. In a democratic society, people organize political parties to ensure political recruitment during elections. Members who belong to the same political party share the same ideologies of improving the society in one way or the other. Examples of political parties in Nigeria include Nigeria People's Party (NPP), National Party of Nigeria (NPN), Unity Party of Nigeria (UPN), Great Nigeria People's Party (GNPP), and People's Redemption Party (PRP). These were political parties of the Second Republic which are no more available. 3. Pressure groups, trade union. These types of groups have no interest in becoming the government of the day, but are solely organized to influence government activities in order to benefit the entire society. They are sometimes selfish in their demands and are therefore sectional. 4. Occultic groups. An example of occult group is Ogboni confraternity. This group is usually regarded as a secret cult in a society. Members enrich their knowledge, control their destinies, and achieve overall self-development as a result of experience in group membership. Members consist of people from diverse occupations, social and economic status in a society. 5. The business groups. These include professional as well as occupational associations. Members consist of people from the same professional or business line, as the case may be, coming under one umbrella to pursue a common goal and protect their interests from external intervention and pressures. Nigerian Medical Association (NMA), National Union of Teachers (NUT) are examples of professional groups. Business groups include cooperative bodies and holdings, progressive unions, and so on. Religious groups. Like in the school system, there are various religious groups in the society. Examples include Christian Association of Nigeria. This consists of Christians and various denominations in the country. They are organized from various denominations in the country. They are organized to propagate and protect Christian faith, doctrines, and interests. Islamic Association of Nigeria. This group is mainly made up of Muslims whose aim is to foster the growth of Islamic religion among members and non-members. 7. Alumni associations. These types of associations consist of all students of a certain school, which can be secondary school, old boys, old girls association, or higher institutions. These people, all students, after graduating from their respective institutions, always come together to develop their alma mater financially, academically, or otherwise. The above groups discussed are just few examples of groups in the society. Like I said earlier in this lecture, the group in the society are too numerous to be exhausted in this lecture. As a matter of fact, there are more groups in the society than individuals who form them. This is because an individual can belong to more than one group at a time. The important thing to note is that individuals with similar concerns tend to affiliate with each other and become a group. As a group, they state their purposes by differentiating out of the community and culture as a whole certain objects which best represent their concerns. For example, the fraternal organizations, social clubs, professional or business groups, action groups, and others pick out certain objectives which imply communion and interaction within the group, and the objects, points, views, topics, etc. to be investigated, and the means to be employed, and the basis for belonging. Also, in the same manner, the individual's behavior through which the group culture is maintained is improved. It is of interest to note that whatever changes that occur within the community come about through the changes within and between groups. Thus, we can say that the function of a group in the community can be defined in terms of the need arising from individual community interactions and that the favor of its subculture depends upon these concerns. The culture and societal customs or standards are transmitted through group activities. In effect, groups shape the personality and control members' behaviors in many ways. Summary of study session. In this study session, you have learned that 1. There are different kinds of groups in a school system. These groups can either be academically, politically, religiously, or socially oriented. 2. Different groups abound in a society, that they are too numerous to count. Groups in a society can be socially, philanthropically, politically, religiously, professionally, or business oriented. We have come to the end of study session 7. Thanks for listening.